Hello. I did the big head thing again, Oj. Oh, you're muted.
It was perfect.
Great introduction. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
So, it's getting started. Spooky hour. So, just a short introduction before we start. My name's Caitlin Guerrero. I'm the marketing coordinator of Pencilish. I will be the behind-the-scenes person flipping through cameras. And this is our lovely host, Oj.
Hello. I am Oj Spoon. So good to have you all here. I am an assistant art director at Pencilish, also a concept artist. And today I will be your host, as Caitlin has said.
Yeah, so we're gonna get started, and I will leave it to you. Bye.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Well, hello, everyone. We're going to pull our artists in here today. In our first corner, we have a toy designer and character artist. And once, apparently, a contestant on American Idol, we have Whitney Pollet.
Hi!
Oh, how you
what
doing?
an introduction. I'm good. I'm so excited about this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of text there. I can explain if you want me to.
Please go ahead.
Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, those are my social handles. I'm a toy designer, character artist, and new IP creator. I've worked on a bunch of really cute toys that you guys might be familiar with, like Disney Princess, Disney Fairies, a little bit of Frozen, a little bit of My Little Pony, like so many cute little kid properties. So what I'm working on now, and I'll just plug it really quick, it's so let me just back up before I even get into it, and I won't go like too long. But I created this PFP project in China, which is basically an NFT project, but it's for charity, and it's really cool. It did really well. It got like over 70 million impressions, and we raised a lot of money, for this really great charity called Go Mulan. So with that same company, I'm launching another NFT project here. It's my first NFT project, and it's going to be for a good cause. We just started working on it. So I'm really excited to get going. It's food focused. It's all about, creativity and bringing your friends together and helping others. So that's the idea. And my fun fact, I was like struggling, like, what is it? I was on American Idol like 10 years ago. And I was so grateful that I didn't get chosen. I went as like moral support for my friend, who's an amazing singer. And then like they picked me, and I was like, oh God. So I didn't make it, but I'm like, phew, so glad it didn't work out for me. And that's me in a nutshell.
It is so good to finally have you here. So nice to meet you. And thank you for explaining all of that. It was awesome.
Yeah. Oh, and also I'm very excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
So excited to have you, man. This is going to be so fun. All right. With that lovely introduction, we're going to go to the other corner. We have an illustrator, online mentor, and a lover of all things peanut butter. We have Rodrigo Gonzalez.
Hi,
Hello.
My name is Rodrigo Gonzalez, aka RodGon, as most people will know me online. I'm an illustrator, designer, but more than anything, I like teaching. So I have dedicated most of my recent career to helping people learn how to, first of all, have fun drawing. Second, learning how to draw everything they really want to draw from the beginning to the end, and also teaching people how not to starve being an artist, how to get out of survival mode. So with hundreds of videos that I've done online, and I stream every single day pretty much for about an hour, letting people ask questions to a professional so that they can, get an idea of what is actually needed from them to be able to get into the industry and be able to succeed.
That's so amazing. Yes.
And I do love peanut butter.
What is your favorite peanut butter treat, would you say, that you would recommend?
Okay. Well, first of all, there's only one kind of peanut butter you can eat, and that's crunchy.
Truth.
We don't even talk about smooth. We don't. That's not even a thing. Okay, so crunchy peanut butter is the best. And if you get the extra crunch, that's the best.
That's awesome. Perfect. All right. Well, thank you so much, RodGon, for being here. We really appreciate having you. And for the audience, as you guys are all starting to pour in, don't worry. We're going to bring up their Instagram handles and all the ways that you can find them at the end of the stream. So if you might have missed that, we're going to have that at the end. So stay tuned. And I also just want to lay out the rules for the audience along with you guys. This is a audience interactive experience. So as we're going through the stream, there's going to be choices that you as the audience are going to be able to help us with, along with voting for the winners of each of the rounds. We're going to have 3 rounds of character designs, them getting progressively harder. And then in between the rounds, while our lovely artists are drawing, we're going to have fun Q&A. It's going to be Halloween themed, really on brand. And then maybe a couple Q&As here and there if we have some time with our artists, just to kind of poke their brains on their process. So the trivia questions are also going to get progressively harder. So bring on your hard thinking hats. And like I said before, at the end of each round, you as the audience are going to choose the winner of that round. So make sure you start typing in that chat, get those fingers warmed up, because we're really going to need y'all in there. And then also the last round is a special prompt. That's going to be one I written up here before. It's going to be spooky. It's going to be on brand with Halloween. But we want to challenge you as the audience to also do this character challenge, and then to post it on your Insta or in your stories or anywhere that you can stay involved. We would love to see it, love to see that y'all were here. And just tag us on Instagram and tag Whitney and RodGon so we can all see it. So stay tuned for the last round. We'd love to see y'all's art. And I think that is all the rules. Do you both have any more questions, or are we good to go?
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. I see a pen ready. All right.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Perfect. All right, let's get ready to rumble. Round 1, everybody. So this one's going to be a 3 things from the audience. We're going to ask the audience to send us in 3 prompts to describe a character. I'll start laying out those prompts as we go. The first one is that if this character is going to be a male, a female, or an animal. So if y'all start typing in the chat, start voting on whether you want it to be a female, a male, or an animal. We have had in the past like a female animal or like a, I don't know, any specific suggestions, but we'd love to have y'all pick those out for us. Seeing them
God, you've got a big fan in Kennedy over here. I've already lost, according to him. Dang.
Okay.
Wow, that's
happy
that's
for
harsh.
you. Congratulations. I never had a chance.
It'll just make your victory that much sweeter.
Oh, no. I'm so oddly competitive. I'm trying so hard not to make this about winning.
This is a cage match. We're going to be competitive.
Oh my God, don't tell me that.
I think that the choice is animal. I'm seeing a lot of animals come in.
Animal.
So that would be fairly easy. I think our choice is going to be animal, everybody. Thank y'all so much for voting on that. All right. So the next prompt that we need a suggestion of an occupation for this animal. You can stay on brand for Halloween. So a mortician or a knight, anything that you would dress up as, or a store clerk at a Halloween store. There's endless possibilities. Those are just suggestions, but really any occupation that y'all have, we would love to see it.
Are you warming up? Oh my goodness, she's on. These are already
all right. These are getting good.
An American Idol contestant. Oh God.
Oh, those are good. Those are good. All right. Anyone else voting? Pull this up here. Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, these are good. Y'all are doing so good with this. These are great. All right. I really love an animal zookeeper. I think that is absolutely hilarious.
Sounds great.
So we're going to go with that. All right. And then for the last prompt, I need y'all to send us an adjective, something to describe this animal zookeeper. You can do something ironic, something funny.
This is so challenging.
gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. All right. See them starting to come in. We need some adjectives to describe our animal zookeeper character. Okay, I think I like Kennedy Lefebvre, dopey. I like that, the dopey answer. Yeah, that'll be really fun. So we need a dopey zookeeper animal character.
Oh man.
We have 10 minutes on the clock.
Okay.
I won't start it just yet. We're gonna make sure that y'all are ready. You have your pens ready to go. Thank y'all so much for putting in those comments in the chat. Those were awesome. All right. All right. Are you both ready to rumble?
Ready?
Perfect. All right. 10 minutes on the clock in 3, 2, 1, begin. Ah. All right, and as our artists are starting out these first sketches, I'm going to start going into some trivia questions for our audience members. We're going to start off with the first trivia question. I'm going to have Caitlin maybe bring it up on the screen as we just flash that real quick. We'll hop back on and make sure that these artists' stuff is being shown. All right. So every Halloween, Charlie Brown helps his friend Linus wait for what character to appear? Trust me, y'all, these questions will get progressively more and more hard, but we gotta start off easy. Perfect. All right. I see a first person that come up, Nike Phoenix Media, The Great Pumpkin. That is correct. Perfect. All right. Going to our next question. In which country did Halloween originate? In which country did Halloween originate? Oh, that's really cute, Whitney.
It's so dumb, dude. I'm having fun.
Oh, that's looking really good, RodGon. That rough sketch. All right, I see in the chat Raven Ramones. Ireland. Ireland is correct answer. Halloween is believed to be originated in Ireland. All right. We'll let the chat see this beautiful artwork that's being created. All right, and the third question, what famous magician died on Halloween? What famous magician died on Halloween? All right, we have Raven again. Houdini. Houdini died on Halloween. He actually died in 1926, though many believe that it was a hoax, that it was staged. Oh, it's so cute. That's perfect. All right. On to the next little question. Out of which vegetable were jack-o'-lanterns originally made? Out of which vegetable were jack-o'-lanterns originally made? When I found this one out, I didn't understand how they would have possibly made little jack-o'-lanterns out of it. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. All right, I think it was a little bit of a or I don't know, but Nike Phoenix again with turnips. They used to make jack-o'-lanterns out of little bitty turnips. That's so funny. Human skulls. That also would have. I feel like that would have also been on brand Kennedy. I think that would have been really fun too. A little unorthodox, but you know, you got to make it spooky. All right. Y'all, we just passed the 5-minute mark. You're halfway there. All right, and this last question, is pumpkin a fruit or a vegetable? This is more of a debatable question to some. There is a right answer, believe it or not. Oh, I saw the first answer come into the chat. Mer makes fruit. It is a fruit. Thank you so much, Mer makes. We appreciate you here.
I keep giggling to myself. I'm like, this is so dumb, but I love it.
No, these are looking so good. These are amazing. Y'all, thank you so much for being here for all those trivia questions. I hope that was fun for y'all. Don't leave just yet. We have a round 2 coming here shortly. I would like to just ask Rod, what's like your favorite process or like favorite thing to start thinking about when you're given a character design or a project to work on? Like, what's kind of your first step to like getting in the mood to making that?
Ooh, the very first thing that I like to do whenever I'm like starting to draw something is just start doing it very abstractly. Mm-hmm. So like start drawing a lot of random shapes, a lot of random lines, and then eventually start seeing kind of like a Rorschach's like test thing in your brain, letting your brain tell you what to draw, what's the next step that you got to continue on. And then if you like a way that like a line looks like a flow of different gestures, and then just start building things from those. Yeah. That's I don't like being too structured because I think that takes away a lot of your initial creativity, especially when you just start applying everything that other people have applied, and then just start, you know, that's how you end up regurgitating a lot of ideas back and forth.
Most definitely.
So I like to keep it a little bit more abstract, so I like kind of like can blame it on my imagination if it doesn't look right.
Yeah, totally. What was your first thought when given this prompt then? Like, what was immediately?
I was thinking of you know, how funny it would be to actually have a zookeeper animal with a human as a zoo animal.
Oh, funny!
Having little, like, instead of steaks and stuff like that, having like sodas and candy and stuff like that.
That is so good. So good. Oh.
Yeah, I find that whenever you try to approach everything very structured, especially since I came from an animation background, right? So I'm I have about like everybody told me how to start drawings, how to structure them, how to formulate them, you know, in order to be able to move them later. But you know, at one point, sometimes you just want to draw random stuff and not have to worry too much about making it move or making it like anything more than a really fun, silly drawing. And that's the stuff that we like forget over time that is supposed to be really fun.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Because we always think that we have to do it for a purpose. We always have to like have a project for it, right?
Mm.
So that's, sometimes you just gotta have fun with it.
That's definitely.
Even if it's not gonna go anything like past a doodle or a sketch.
Yeah, those are really great thoughts on that. I think definitely. All right, guys, we have 45 seconds on the clock. And then your finishing touches. Someone in the comments said, Whitney, your giraffe is so refined. Love it.
Oh, thank you. Kennedy got in my head, guys. I'm not going to lie. Thank you, kind stranger.
So nice. Thank you so much. All right. And that is time.
Awesome.
Guys, congratulations. First round. Y'all did so well. I was blown away.
Oh, Kennedy was the one who didn't make the compliment. Thanks, man.
You're impressing people, Whitney. You're impressing people. All right, that was an amazing first round. Thank you all for commenting and doing the trivia questions. So now is the time for you as the audience to vote in the chat. Put in the name of the artist who you think won the round. We're just going to pop those finished pieces right up here on the screen so you can take another look at that. I'm going to start off with Whitney. Whitney, walk us through this. Tell us what you were thinking.
All right, so Dopey, Derpy, Animal Zookeeper, I was like, a pigeon, right? And he's like a little dude, but he's fully capable and confident, which, I love about this guy. And he is, doing the best he can. He's a little guy. He's holding a big kernel of corn. The giraffe is his best friend. They love him. That's basically it. That's the thought process.
Oh, that is so precious. I love it. I love those big eyes. I love giraffe because they have those giant eyelashes. They're so fun.
I know. I could stare at those gorgeous lashes all day. I think they're my favorite part of every zoo, even though zoos kind of make me a little sad. But the giraffes seem like fully content and happy with their crazy long black tongues. I'm like feeding them as much as I possibly can. I love these guys.
Oh, they're so cool. Oh, that's amazing. And then let's show RodGon's piece. Oh, it's so funny. It's
a whole story. It's amazing.
Oh, that is
so we have little Stan right here. Stan is new to the zoo. He doesn't quite know that it's quite dangerous to get close to an artist with a lot of junk food. So he might end up with one less toe by the end of today, but then he will be known as Two-Toe Stan. So okay.
That is hilarious.
This is amazing.
Oh, and y'all even had some time to go in with a little bit of shading here and there. It looks so good. So fun. Yeah, everyone in the chat, put in your votes. Put in the name of the artist who you think won this first round. These are both really strong character design pieces. Love to see the outcome. Oh, anticipation. All right.
Nice.
They are coming in.
That giraffe is just adorable.
Thank you. I like this comment. Seems like it has a single brain cell, but doing its best. Little guy, I can relate sometimes. I gotta be honest. Oh my gosh.
All right, we're gonna give a couple seconds for the chat to get those in. Everyone, put in your votes. All right. Oh, it's really tied. Let me see. All right. Let's see.
I won't be offended, guys. Rod killed it. That story was amazing. Two-toed, what's his name?
Two-Toe Stan. By the end of the day, it'll be, because I'm looking at those McDonald's fries.
It's so good.
That's what got me. That Two-toed Stan. I was like, all right, you can have it.
All right. I think with the votes that have come in, I think RodGon has won this character challenge. Character challenge. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Perfect.
you.
Very good.
I would like to thank the audience for their awesome ideas and quotes.
Perfect. Yes. The true winners are the viewers today. Getting to see these professional character designers come on to Pencilish, do some fun doodles. Awesome. Well, thank y'all so much. And let's just go into round 2. I feel like that was a great warm-up. But now is for a real challenge. Round 2. All right, everybody. So this is draw a character from memory.
Lord.
We're going to ask the audience to also help us with this prompt. I would love to see your suggestions in the chat of which character our artist should draw from memory. Like I said before, if you want to stay on brand,
Character from memory.
this is going to be very, very fun. It's going to put people's memories, or maybe even their favorite characters, chest.
I am
Come on,
sorry
Disney
to
princess,
whoever
Disney
the creator is.
Right.
Whoever drew this first, I'm so sorry.
Oh. Already? Oh my gosh, I'm sure it'll be amazing.
All right, everyone get those suggestions in the chat. What do you think our character designer should draw?
Paul, I'd like to answer your question. He was holding a gigantic piece of corn. He was feeding the giraffe. You know, just letting you know.
All right, I really love Hervonia Baker's suggestion, Jack Skellington. I feel like that is quite on brand. Little simple, but spooky. I feel like there's a lot, but a very good challenge. So I'm going to go with that suggestion. Are you both familiar with Jack Skellington?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Not 1,000% from memory. It'll come out looking close to it.
That's the fun part of it. Thank you so much, Hervonia Baker, for making that suggestion. All right. And I'm going to put 10 minutes up on the clock. And I'm just going to say 3, 2, 1, go.
Using this time to just point out the corn in the bucket that I drew earlier. Okay, now up again. I have the receipts. Paul, I'm just kidding. Love you. Thank you for joining us. Okay, Jack Skellington, eh?
Very, very fun. All right. As our artists are getting warmed up and getting their shapes laid down, we're going to go into the round 2 trivia questions. I'm going to start with the first question. What was Dracula's real name? Put your answers in the chat. If you guys are just joining us, we're going to have some fun trivia questions throughout this round. And you are more than welcome to put your answers in the chat. And I'm going to try to find the first person that put the answer. And you'll be pulled up on the screen. Just some fun pastime when we watch these artists draw Jack Skellington. Or try to.
Oh, sick. Oh my gosh. RodGon wins again. I'm done. I'm leaving. Oh god. Okay. Did he have a nose? Was it like this?
Have some good suggestions, but not quite right.
Oh, dang it.
I have some that are almost there, and if I don't see the right answer, I may just have to go with them. Keep those answers coming in the chat. You can keep typing. Even if you put one answer in, you can try to guess again. We have no limits. Raven Ramos! Vlad the Impaler is the correct answer. Great job, Raven. Yeah, we had Vladimir in there, and I was like, oh, that is right, but just not quite there. Yes, Vlad the Impaler. Which is very ironic, because aren't vampires known to be impaled to die? Vlad the 111th. That's amazing. All right. Oh, we have some background elements coming in with this one too. Perfect. All right. Going on to the next question. These are gonna, so we have some of these that are kind of more for our movie buffs out there. Who directed The Nightmare Before Christmas, which is quite on brand with this prompt that we have. I did not plan that at all. So who directed The Nightmare Before Christmas? All right. Nike Phoenix guessed it again. Typed it a little too quick, I can tell. Oh, no, he didn't. No, he typed it perfectly. Yes, Nike Phoenix. Henry Selick directed it. I believe Tim Burton was either the producer or some other position. I cannot remember. I typed that in other notes, but yes, it was actually Henry Selick. And I believe he's coming out with a new movie. Was it the new stop motion movie? I cannot remember exactly. Very, very excited about it, clearly because I can remember the name. Oh, Wendell and Wild, that's what it is. Very, very excited for that. Great job, everybody. Oh, a lot of Tim Burton, yep. Nike said Tim Burton created the characters, yes. Perfect. All right. Oh, I see where you're going with this, Rod. All right, going on to the third trivia question. Historians believe that the earliest record of mask wearing on Halloween occurred in 1895 in which country? Historians believe the earliest record of mask wearing on Halloween occurred in 1895 in which country? This question's going to get a little bit harder as we're going through the rounds. Hopefully just as fun. And some fun facts. Oh, I love that flow that you have going, Whitney. That is so fun.
Thank you.
All right. You don't have to change to the slide, Caitlin, but I'm just going to say the question again. We're going to see if we can get some more answers in the chat real quick. But historians believe the earliest record of mask wearing on Halloween occurred in which country in 1895? And artists, by the way, you have 4 minutes on the clock. Sorry I didn't tell you at 5. I feel like you guys are on a good roll with where you're going with this. No, it's not an island. I'll give y'all a hint. It's pretty close to Ireland. If no one's able to answer the question, I may put it up to our artists to kind of guess if they would like.
So what was the question again?
No, you're all good. In which country historians believe that Halloween mask wearing occurred? I said that question horribly. Historians believe the earliest record of mask wearing on Halloween occurred in 1895 in which country?
Scotland.
Scotland, yes. And I do believe as soon as you said that, Robert Woodward put that up in the chat. So you both got it right. Good job. That was a little bit of a
happen to find myself there right now, so I heard that from my fellow companions here.
Oh, that's perfect. How is Scotland today?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Oh.
Loveliest place. You guys should all visit and bring your artist friends.
Good suggestion, good suggestion. All right. Have 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock just to give you all another update. Going with some beautiful shading here and there. I think we have time for maybe one more question. I think, let's see. This one will be really fun. In 2004, the city of Hollywood, California banned the use of what party item on Halloween? I know. I saw this and I was like, this is so strange. But in 2004, the city of Hollywood, California banned the use of what party item on Halloween? Oh, it's getting creepy. Very, very good. Put your answers in the chat. Emily Art says, both artists are killing it. Very inspiring. Yes, I don't think a knife is a particular fun party. Party item. But it was not banned, surprisingly. It was not banned at all. Ooh, this one may be another hard one. Get it in the chat. My plan as a trivia master is to stoop all of you. All right, 1 minute on the clock, artist. Put in your finishing touches. Oh, it's going down the line. A fake knife, sorry.
Get it right. That could be, though, I would imagine.
That's true.
Like, just horrifying fake weapons. Oh, how about a gun? Wait, I'm sorry. Am I not supposed to answer?
Oh, no, you're good. If you guys have any ideas of what you think was banned, please go ahead. We have...
Like a fake gun.
Oh, these are great suggestions. Oh, man. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Artists, put down your pens. That was amazing. Good job, everybody. Wow, I'm looking through the chat. I don't think anyone was able to type in. It was Silly String. Silly String was banned in 2004 in Hollywood, California. I don't know for what reasons, but they did not like it there that year. All right. Well, thank you, artists. That was amazing. I loved peering back over and just seeing how much your portrait had grown, and I was like, oh my goodness, that's amazing. So everyone in the chat, we want you guys to vote on who do you think won the second challenge round. For anyone popping in, our artists were asked to draw a character from memory. So we're gonna have their drawings come up on the screen real quick just to refresh our memory and to hear the artist walk through kind of what they were thinking when they were drawing. Yeah, Whitney?
Yeah, I was just thinking about what Jack Skellington looked like. I was trying to remember. I just remember him being so elegant in his spiderly limbs and his gestures, and the animation was so beautiful. And I also remember thinking how did they get such an expressive face when he doesn't have any eyes or teeth, right? I don't think he had teeth. I think he just had little stitches or something.
I think
you're
right.
That's kind of what I was going for. I was trying to remember. I was trying to get him on model. That was my plan.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, and pull up RodGon's drawing. Definitely two different views of Jack Skellington. A very sweet, adorable, lovable one, and this one I think is just as lovable, but a little bit of a spooky.
So I wanted to first of all just get the general shape of him. Because I could not remember what his face looked like. Second of all, simplifying the concept by going with the whole Halloween, Christmassy. Boom. Awesome. I don't have to remember the complete outfit at that point.
Yes.
Complementing him with a little bit of creepiness in the background. And as adorable as I could get a really, really little sickening looking bunny. Eh. Adding a little atmospherics to it to add to the whole Halloween theme with the little eyes, and then just, creating a scene.
It's perfect. It's perfect. I love it. I was about to comment on I see the little eyes in the background. They're all watching him. Just this poor rabbit.
He's like anime version of Jack Skellington.
Wouldn't
This
that
is
be
the
amazing?
Japanese version.
Heck yeah, that'd be so cool.
So everyone put your votes in the chat. I'm going to have our tally up these votes. I have one comment from Zungligen. They want these in prints. They want them in prints. Both of these are getting a lot of raving reviews. Oh. All right. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. All right. We'll give a couple more seconds for everyone to get their votes in the chat, but I think we have a clear winner. A couple more seconds. Yes, I'm getting some word from our backstage person. I think Whitney, I think you've won this round by a landslide. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
This has been perfect. Yes, I think we definitely need some prints of this, Whitney. This is absolutely adorable.
Aw, thank you.
All right. All right.
Spooky. I love the energy.
I also love this too. I love the trees and like the whole the framing. It's just so good. And you both did that so fast. I'm absolutely
practice.
Very much so. All right, then I think we are gonna go into round 3. We're cutting into the time a little bit, but we're gonna still have that 15 minutes on the clock for you both. And it seems like you guys have been able to get into some shading and color. So artists, you're 100% welcome to do that in this last round, of course, as always. But audience, this is round 3 of our cage match. So I'm going to be giving them a prompt that I've written beforehand, and we're going to give our artists 15 minutes on the clock to complete this challenge. But as well, we're going to ask you as the audience to also challenge yourself and do this. And then we would love for y'all to send us a picture on Instagram, on Facebook, wherever you're at. Tag us at Pencilish Studios. And we would love to see y'all's artwork. Show us that you were here on the stream. And yeah, spread the word, get more people on board with this. But yes, we so want to see y'all's artwork. So yeah, I'm going to pull up the prompt. I have it right here. Here is your character design. Artist. Myrtle, an older, stout, weather-worn woman, lost her hand and her mind after battling a ship-consuming sea monster. Now she haunts the seafood section at your local grocery store, where she worked part-time. She still can see that monster's eyes in the mahi tuna.
What? Oh my gosh! I love it.
All right. So I'm just going to say that one more time just so that y'all get a fresher for the audience. Myrtle, an older, stout, weather-worn woman. She lost her hand and her mind after battling a ship-consuming sea monster. She now haunts the seafood section at your local grocery store where she worked part-time. She can still see the monster's eyes in the mahi tuna. All right.
Awesome.
Tell me when to go.
Raven said, not the seafood section.
No.
That is perfect. All right. So artists, are you ready for this last character design round? I have 15 minutes up on the clock.
Yep, let's do it.
Perfect. All right. And 3, 2, 1, begin. Amazing. Oh, we're already into it. Right, and as our artists are starting to warm up, as always, I'm just going to hop into a quick trivia question. And also, if you guys are drawing right now as audience, yeah, like I said before, we would love to see y'all's artwork, so post it, tag us, everything that you can. I'm gonna hop into this first trivia question that I have. These are gonna be a little bit harder, so put on your thinking caps, get some friends, really think it out. In 1995 live-action movie Casper, what is the name of the young girl who moves into Casper's house with her father? And I want the correct spelling. It's very important. It's not that important. I'll let it slide. All right, type in the chats which one you think, or type in the chat your answers, your guesses to this prompt. Oh, we got a first person. Fickle Fickle Cat, and it's the correct spelling. Perfect. Awesome. All right. Next trivia question. What was the first feature-length werewolf movie? What was the first feature-length werewolf movie? Love seeing y'all in the chat today. Y'all are doing great. I love all these answers coming in. Oh my goodness. Where is it? Yes, Nike Phoenix Media. It was Werewolf in London. Good job. Yes, it was actually released by Universal Pictures in 1935. All right. And I'd just like to take a moment real quick and ask Whitney the same question that I asked Rod earlier. What's kind of like your beginning thoughts when given a character design, or really given like any project? Like, what's kind of a mindset that you like to get into before hitting a project head on?
I mean, like doing it right now where I just embody the character and I'm like, okay, who is it? And what are they feeling? And what are they doing? And what would I do if I were doing that? And if I were her, and if I were this and that. So I kind of just put myself into everything I draw, even if it's not even human, you know, it's still like, well, you know, how would I feel? Never look at my phone, my photo booth on my laptop, because there are just a million pictures of me doing ridiculous things and poses and things like that. But yeah, I mean, that's what I think. I make it very personal, and so it feels real and relatable, I think.
Yeah.
And as I'm speaking, I'm realizing she lost her mind and her hand. So I gotta back up a second. Maybe I shouldn't cross her arms. Maybe I should put them out. I don't know.
Yeah.
This story is very interesting. Who wrote this? I have to know.
I wrote this.
I love it. You did such a good job.
Thank you. I was very excited to do this, or be asked to do this stream, because I absolutely love Halloween. And given the opportunity to just draw amazing, or come up with a character prompts, I was like, ooh, I did so many drafts. I can't even imagine.
This one killed. This is a winner. I'm so glad you went with this. This is great.
I'm glad that it's fun. I was a little worried, but I'm glad that you love it so much.
Oh, it's great. I draw so many cutesy things all the time, so I just live for the grotesque and the creepy and the evil. Like, I never get a chance to do it, so I appreciate this so much. Thank you.
Of course. Yes, this one definitely gets a little bit creepy, but I think it's gonna be really fun.
Dark.
All right. Well, thank you so much for talking with us. With that, I'm gonna hop into a couple more trivia questions, and I'll let you focus on your drawing. All right. What was the original title for Disney's Hocus Pocus? What was the original title for Disney's Hocus Pocus? Ooh, Rod. Oh, I love this.
Wow!
Sorry.
I'm too loud. I gotta type down.
No, you're all, I'm sure the chat is also screaming if they could.
Oh my god.
Oh, so good. Missed the prompt? No problem at all. I can restate that for you. What was the original title for the Disney's Hocus Pocus? Oh yeah. If you're tuning in just now, we just gave our artist a in-house written prompt. For anyone who's just coming in right now, this character is named Myrtle. She is an older, stout, weather-worn woman, lost her hand and her mind after battling a ship-consuming sea monster, and now she haunts the seafood section at your local grocery store, where she worked part-time. She still can see the monster's eyes in the mahi tuna. So this is perfect. All right, you guys had about 8 minutes on the clock. So you're about halfway on your time. And then I only have a couple of answers coming in for that trivia question, but I'm going to say it one more time. And then if I don't get any more, I may just move on to the next one if this one's a little too hard. But what was the original title for Disney's Hocus Pocus?
What's the time? What do we have here?
We have about 7 minutes on the clock.
Nice.
All right, we're starting to get some answers in the chat here, but still not getting the correct one. I found the answer that has stooped y'all, or the second one. All right, I may skip this one, but the original name for the Hocus Pocus movie was The Halloween House. Disney actually wanted to make it more of a horror film rather than a comedy, but the tides had changed, and I think that they made the right choice. That is one of my favorite Halloween movies to watch this time of year. I really like the Sanderson Diaries. I thought that would also be a great turn for that movie. All right. In what year was candy corn invented? And you can round that year up to the closest tens if you can. But in what year was candy corn invented? So start throwing out some numbers, everybody. I see y'all in the chat. Make sure y'all are still here. Oh, I don't know which Facebook user this is, but Facebook user, it was in the 1880s by the candy maker George Reniger at the Wendouree Candy Company of Philadelphia. Originally, candy corn had no association with Halloween, actually, or the fall. They wanted it to be an all year-round candy, and it was actually, I think, originally called chicken seed because of the way that it looked. But just as time went on, it kind of just got geared towards Halloween because of its color schemes. So thank you so much, Facebook user. All right. This next one's for the movie buffs out there, or more so the show series buffs. What was the monster's address? I used to love watching the show when I was little, but what was the monster's address? Where did they live? What was their home address? All right, y'all have about 4 minutes on the clock. I would say start getting in those last minute sketches. All right, Robert Woodward again is 1313 Mockingbird Lane. Thank you so much, Robert. And then as we're gearing down, I have one really spooky question that has a little bit of a story. We'll see if we have time for that. But who is said to haunt the White House Rose Garden? Who is said to haunt the White House's Rose Garden? Start getting those answers in the chat, everybody. Who is said to haunt the White House's Rose Garden? You guys are on the right path with these. I'll give you a hint. It was a first lady. Ooh, you both are going in with that spooky coloring on the lines. I love that. That is so smart.
Spooky coloring.
Ooh. Y'all are doing great. Y'all are doing great. And if you didn't know any of these trivia questions, you'll be able to remember them for next time. Go to more trivia events, and you'll blow everyone out of the water. Oh, not quite there. All right. I think I may throw this up to our artists as we're winding down. If either of you can take a guess at who is said to haunt the White House Rose Garden. And if you guys have any.
Teddy Roosevelt.
No, it was a first lady.
A first lady.
It was a first lady. Oh! Facebook user. It was Dolly Madison. Dolly Madison. So she was the woman, if you know a little bit of history stuff, you have about 1 minute on the clock, both of y'all, and I can wrap up this trivia question. But she's the one that ran into the White House during, I believe, the War of 1812 to save George Washington's painting.
Oh, cool.
But that was Dolly Madison. And after she died, it is said in ghost lore that a century later after that event in the War of 1812, two gardeners were asked by Lady Edith Wilson to move the fabled rose garden, which Lady Madison had created. That was her special project. The two gardeners returned uneasy, saying they were met with the ghost of a very angry Dolly. The rose garden continues to be nurtured and protected by the ghosts to this day. It's a little bit of fun ghost lore for you.
Very caring.
Very caring. Much like our Myrtle here, who cares to haunt the seafood section. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is time on round 3, both of y'all. That was amazing. Oh my goodness. Whew, down to the clock. How's the chat feeling? How's the chat feeling about both of these artists? I want to see y'all hooping and hollering, giving in your votes. I love the person yelling in Rod's home in the back. Got some yelling going on. We love the enthusiasm. We have Raven saying, "That's so scary." Yes. Great comments, you guys. Thank you guys so much for playing with those trivia questions. I hope that was fun for y'all. Artists, how are you guys feeling?
No, that was fun.
Yeah, I love that one. That was really good. I wasn't even trying to compete. I was just having such a good time.
That's the goal.
You know, designing Myrtle and her story. It was really fun. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. All right, so this is the time of the night. We kind of have a tiebreaker now. If you're just tuning in now, Whitney won our second round and Rod won our first. So this is going to be the tiebreaker of this season of our first cage match. So I would love to see y'all votes in the chat. All of you guys here. We're going to show the artist's finished pieces come up on screen for one last little look. Rod, walk us through your piece.
Okay, so, Myrtle was a ghost from the previous owner of the superstore.
Yes.
Right? Back when they had to go out and hunt the fish. So she lost her arm, lost her mind, died in the store, and now she just continuously haunts the store. So they're so used to her. They're like, "Oh, come on, Myrtle, just go home. Just for the night. We want to go home. It's 5, okay? Come on."
It's 5.
So good. So good.
I think Captain Knuckles would really like her.
Yeah.
Very much so. And I love this. I love her giant hair and her like little hand is a good little grandma hand. It's so
Look at the little hand.
Yeah.
Little stubby.
Little stubby.
She's shaking that nub.
We have Andrew Gully Arts' amazing drawings. Got a lot of love hearts in the chat right now. We're gonna put it on over to Whitney's art. All right, Whitney, talk us through.
Well, I love Myrtle, and I appreciate that she's passionate about what she's doing. And she died doing what she loved, it sounded like. Yeah, it sounded like it. And she was just hunting those tuna. And I started thinking about the tuna and how they haunt her. And so I thought there should be ghost tuna too. And what if they really are just always laughing at her? Look at them just thinking, still haunting her. They're so horrible. They're laughing, pointing, just cruel tuna. But she's okay. She's doing all right. And now, she's not even aware that she's haunting these poor guys that work there. But yeah, I could have kept going for another hour easily on this one. This is a fun one.
Yeah, man, I would.
That deserves its own show.
Yeah, good job.
Oh, so glad that y'all were able to fund it. These both turned out I couldn't even imagine. They just turned out so wonderful. You guys added so much more character to them than the prompt, and that's the great part about character design. I'd say you both agree is you can take a simple little short little sentence and just create this whole world around it. So y'all did an amazing job. I love it. I love it. We have some people typing in the chats already, but yes, everyone vote. We're gonna flip back and forth just real quick, but we'd love to see y'all's vote. This is gonna be the tiebreaker of the first cage match. We have our two characters, our two Myrtles from different universes. This is Rod's Myrtle. Go home, Myrtle. So good.
Oh, I was gonna do this. Here she goes. Sorry, everyone. Oh no, she left her eyeball. See you later, guys.
So good. All right, I'm gonna give a couple more seconds to everyone in the chat. Thank y'all so much for coming here, everyone here in the chat, for voting, for interacting with us, giving us all these prompts. It's been absolutely amazing having you. Wolves are floating away. Raven found that very funny. Oh, you're battling it. Perfect. All right.
Ah.
I think we have our winner. Can I just get a drum roll for both of y'all real quick? Just everyone in the chat, get hyped, get hyped. Rod! Rod! Amazing.
Good job. Killed it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Just
the real
really...
prize is being here with you guys, sharing this. And to be invited to this, honestly, that was already like more than enough for anything. I just want to draw with people.
Oh, ditto. I'm so glad that we did this. Thank you so much for inviting me. I was like very, very excited about being here. So thank you. Yeah, and drawing with you, Rod, was awesome. This was such a treat. Thank you so much.
We got to do this more often. We got to start like sketch sessions.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm so down. Let's do it.
I love that. I love it. No, thank you both so much for coming on. We are so honored to have you here. Y'all have been absolutely amazing. Yes, so everyone, just a quick note, if y'all enjoyed that character prompt, I would love to see y'all drawing it. I know this is like the third time he's saying, but please tag us, tag Whitney, RodGon. We would love to see y'all here. Oh, we have something. Someone saying y'all should collaborate. We're already making those connections, guys. Yes. So congratulations, RodGon, for winning the first Pencilish cage match. We really appreciate you both having here and all of the audience. Caitlin in the back room, thank you so much for making sure all this has been going so smoothly. You did absolutely amazing. And yeah, where can we find you? Let everyone know. Handles, we're going to pull up those slides again, but just as a reminder of where everyone can find you and your beautiful art.
Go ahead, Whitney.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's just my name, @Whitney Pollet, and I'm on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. I'm on, everything. So just my name, and you'll find me. And yeah, I love creating, and I love creative people. So if you guys are into that sort of thing, come hang out with me.
Awesome. All right, let's pull up Rod's.
All right. Well, if you do want to come draw with me, I tend to stream almost every morning on TikTok. Right now I'm on vacation. I come back on the 3rd. So season 3 of RodGon drawing, whatever, will start then. I have hundreds of videos for you guys to go learn about being an artist, how to succeed in life and everything when it comes down to art in my YouTube channel. And you can also find every update that you can possibly want, and to an annoying amount, on my Instagram. So TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, all RodGon the Artist. Come be my friend.
Yes. Oh, we love that. Come be everyone's friends. Everyone here in the chat, please go look up these amazing artists. And yeah, follow Pencilish. Here are all of our socials. It's basically Pencilish Studios all around the board, except for our Twitter is Pencilish. And if you enjoyed the stream, and if you checked out our YouTube and anything else that we're working on, we would love to have you there. See y'all in the comments. Please follow us. And if you love what we're doing here and feel so generous, we'd love for y'all to invest in our company at startengine.com/Pencilish. And yeah, I think that is everything that's going on with us today. This has been absolutely lovely. Thank you both of you artists. Honestly, I couldn't thank y'all enough. This has been so fun. And everyone in the audience, if you enjoyed this cage match, we will have another one come New Year's, either at the end of January, beginning of February. It's going to be a New Year's celebration. We're going to have a party. So if you love this, please come back at that time. We're going to have this same flow. We're going to have trivia and our artists creating characters, and it's going to be a blast. So yeah, thank y'all so much for coming, and we're going to end the stream here quickly. Say our last little goodbyes.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching me draw.